and welcome to my live. I am Mystic Oracle Mary, and now let's open up with a mantra, okay? Esitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma Jyote Gamaya Rityurman Ritanyamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning, everyone, again, and welcome to my live. This live is for all zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces, sun signs. And I'll be doing some timestamps at the end so you can go right to your reading at the end of this live, okay? Giving you a heads up. I'll be down below in the description box and comment area, those timestamps. Now, to fully understand this live, it's all about giving you guidance for that new love interest to come in, okay? So whenever you watch this is the perfect time, okay? So we'll start out with Aries, then Taurus, then Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Let's see. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, okay? So I'm going to wait for people to come on in before I start. So cheers, everyone. Again, good morning. Clink. It's been a good weekend so far. And I hope you're having a really good weekend too, okay? Things are getting colder here. It's transitioning from summer to fall. And so there's going to be a cold front here in the East Coast. So heads up to East Coast people. I'm streaming out of Ohio. So good morning, those who are arriving to my channel this morning. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want new love coming in, this is that kind of live, okay? Good morning. Cheers, everyone. Clink. Hi there, Chi-Town Jr. Well, thank you very much for subscribing. If you want new love, this is the kind of live we're going to be guiding you to open up to, okay? So this is that kind of live, but I'm going to have some coffee with you before we start, okay? So cheers. Good morning. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. We're going to be doing all zodiac signs in this live, okay? And if you ever want to know what kind of stuff I do on this live is I do guidance and all that good stuff for zodiac signs and non-zodiac sign readings. So you can catch me 3 times this every single week for September 2025, okay? Where I do different kind of topics so that way I can get you through money, love, and life issues, okay? Hi there, was it Dear E? Glad you can join me. Nice to meet you down in the chat. Hi there, Chunky Buckerson. I hope you have a really good morning, Is it Chunky Buckerson? That's an interesting question you're asking me. So are you trying to build up money to fix up your teeth, Chucky Buckerson? Is that why you're projecting that question out on me? I have a nice big smile, so I don't have to worry about it. But thank you for asking that question, you goofball. Especially if you're having a sucking morning and you have to ask me that question down in the chat. It doesn't bother me. You know why? I'm not a crab ass in the morning. Usually, crab asses have to ask that question and be nosy about and projecting their crap out on people. So, Chunky Buckerson, you have a good one, all right? Hold on. All right, let's start now. Without further ado, I have to answer silly questions in the morning by people who obviously don't even care about other than trying to start drama with me. Good luck though on that. I'm pretty chilled and laid back, so when people try to do that in my chat, guess what? I'll answer your question and give you a one moment kind of situation and really make you realize when you stumble across people like me, it's no skin off our back if you try to start drama with people like me. We're really balancing that through situations because the only thing I can control is my actions, but not how you are. But I can definitely understand why you want to cause early morning drama. Things get boring in your life. Not in mine, though. Okay. All right. So let's start out with you, Aries, without further ado. Let's do the damn thing, Aries. Okay. So, what guidance can I give to Aries for new love to come in, that new love interest, whenever they watch this? Ooh, Mystic Circle. Clarify Mystic Circle with one card. Science. Okay, deep thinker, Aries. All right, so here's your guidance, Aries, so that way you can have a new love cycle, a new love interest come in. All you got to do is take it one step at a time and pretty much stay grounded through it, okay? Because this will connect you to your wisdom and have patience. It's something I do, Aries, okay? Because this will give you methods to that you can apply to solve any kind of issues here in other areas of your life, including your love life, okay? So keep an open mind as something is unfolding just for you in your love life, okay? This is why you need to have this patience so you're working smarter, not harder in your love life, okay? Very simple, right to the point, okay? Plus, you're going to be learning a lot through you manifesting your goals here. All right, so what can Aries take away from this reading? One card. Embrace your primal instincts, Aries, and navigate through life's waters with fierce determination. So don't give up here in your love life or at all in any area of your life, okay? Just because things may seem different for you to do doesn't mean you should give up, okay? So clarify sharks with one card. Also, what you are needing to take away from this reading too, Aries, is you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. And it's helping you, making sure that you're taking good care of yourself and balance too. Okay? So that's your reading, Aries. Really hope it helps. And take care on your journey, okay, Aries? I'll see you later. Now let's move on to Tauruses. Are you a fan of the, oh my God, I don't even know what that is. Someone who asked in the live. All right, Tauruses, let's do the damn thing. So what guidance can I give Tauruses for a new love interest to come in and a new cycle in their love life? Mystic Circle. Clarify Mystic Circle with one card. Windfall, cha-ching. All right, so Tauruses, when it comes down to your love life, you're being guided to go one step at a time here. Be patient. Make sure you connect with your wisdom and move it one step at a time here, so that way what's getting channeled and you get sent in and that windfall of money and love, because now is a perfect time to treat yourself, okay? Because when you treat yourself, it's going to make a big difference here in your love life of taking good care of yourself with that self-care regimen and using that power of meditation to keep grounded, okay, Tauruses? Very cool. Because the universe has your back here in your love life, okay, Tauruses? Now, what can Tauruses take away from this reading? One card, please. You got anchor yourself in strength and resilience, finding stability amidst over-changing tides, okay? Clarify anchor with one card. It's going to also, what you can take away from this reading, you're getting through any kind of deception, especially in regards to a third-party situation or someone wearing a false mask in the relationship, okay? Yippee! So that's your reading, okay, Tauruses. Really hope it helps. And big hugs, Tauruses. You're always welcome, okay? And I'll see you later. Now let's move on to Geminis. Now, Geminis, let's do the damn thing. So what guidance can I give to Geminis for a new love interest to come in and a new love cycle in their love life? One card, please. Spiritual strength. Clarify spiritual strength with one card. Take action. So here's your guidance, Geminis, to have that new love interest, that new cycle in your love life, okay? So you're being guided through any kind of challenges here or obstacles, and to have strength here to take action. Because whatever your question here is about your love life, this is telling you to go for it, okay? Within reason, okay, Geminis? Because nothing will change if you don't take action and don't let this opportunity pass you by, okay? Because this will get you to guard against any kind of fear and doubt, set healthy boundaries in your love life. Again, whether you're single or couple, Geminis, okay? Now, what can Geminis take away from this reading? One card, please. Embrace the transformation, Geminis, and harness the energy of change to fuel your growth. Yippee! What else can they take away from this reading? Clarify high tide with one card. What else you can take away from this reading, Geminis, is for those Geminis that want a reconciliation with a person, and yes, this is someone from your past, here is that green light, okay? Cha-ching! All right, Geminis, that's your reading. Really hope it helps. Big hugs, Geminis. I'll see you later, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Before you head on out. Now let's move on to Cancers. All right, Cancers, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give to Cancers for a new love interest to come in, or a new cycle in their love life? One card, please. Treasure within. Clarify treasure within with one card. Retail. So you're being guided, Cancers, to go within and stay with your authentic self, so that way you let your heart lead you, okay? And you hold strong your own values here, because you'll save more time and energy when you do this, okay? You're also being guided to stay grounded and have patience as you do this, because this will get you to see your path ahead really clearly, okay? Because you're recharging your energy, because right now you're being led to discover more of your spiritual journey. And it's through you connecting with yourself. So this is a new love cycle with yourself, Cancers, okay? And you need to know this. That way you're not wasting your time and energy on stupid things around you is what's getting channeled in, okay, Cancers? So what can Cancers take away from this reading? One card, please. Find peace in the depths of your being and let the quiet strength of your inner sanctuary protect you, okay? What else can they take away from this reading? Clarify giant clams with one card. What else you can take away from this reading is make the effort towards yourself, because great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take, okay, Cancers? Because when you do it, when it starts with yourself, you'll see the growth outside of you too, especially if you're dealing with any kind of separation here in your love life from you and others, okay? All right, Cancers, big hugs. Really hope that helps. Hit the like button and subscribe, Cancers, and you're always welcome, okay? Now I got to move on to Leos. All right, Leos, let's do the damn thing, okay? So what guidance can I give to Leos for new love interest to come in, or a new love cycle in their love life? One card, please. Spiritual strength. Clarify spiritual strength with one card. The Rebel. All right, so you're being guided to here to harness more of your spiritual strength, okay, Leos? So what's getting channeled in by doing some more grounding meditation, okay? So you can conquer any obstacles here, guard against any kind of fear and doubt here in your love life, because this is also what's going to break the chains that bind you. Any kind of blockages like limiting beliefs, so that way more abundance comes in your life, not just your love life, but all areas, okay? I'm getting. So this is a good time to spend some time with your spiritual source, so that way you can go through this upgrade, okay? Because without this upgrade, you're not going to have this new profound cycle that you want here in your love life, okay? Single and couple Leos. So what can Leos take away from this reading? One card, please. Embrace gratitude as the key to abundance and joy in your life. Okay, Leos? What else can they take away from this reading? Clarify Lady of the Sea. One card, please. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So this is card of patience, because that true love will come in. And you releasing any kind of thing from the past, including an ex, okay? Because what you have now is better than what you had before in the past, okay? So you're moving right through it. So big hugs, Leos. That's your reading, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you later, okay, Leos? Now let's move on to Virgos. All right, Virgos, let's do the damn thing, okay? So what guidance can I give to Virgos for a new love interest to come in, or a new cycle in their love life whenever they watch this? Healing lack. Not bad. Clarify healing lack with one card. Perfection. All right. So you're being guided to decondition and heal any kind of lack within inside you, okay? Because you're going to gain a lot of wisdom and growing through perfectionism here, Virgos, whether you're single or couple, okay? Because you're healing that you have all that you need, okay? So if you needed an affirmation to say to help cheerleading you on to growing through perfectionism and through lack, you say, I have all I need, okay? Because you're needing to affirm that you have all you need so you can grow through that. You not having enough, that you are not enough, okay? You're growing through it all. So you're being guided to do that and not to be in denial about it, okay? Because we go through some things in life and that's negative conditioning affects all areas of our life, including our love life, okay? So, and everybody had to grow through it. Now it's your turn, okay? So what can Virgos take away from this reading? One card, please. Embrace gratitude, Virgos, as key to abundance and joy in your life, okay? Now, what else can Virgos take away from this reading? Clarify Lady of the Sea with one card. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay, Virgos? You're learning how to heal a lot, but including your trust, so you can start trusting people again in general, okay? Because you've gone through some things, and I feel like you've gone through a lot. This guidance is going to get you to aspire higher, okay? Out of a stuck situation. Yippee for Virgos. That's going to be a huge victory for you, okay? So Virgos, big hugs. Really hope that helps. Hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you later, okay, Virgos? You're always welcome. Now let's move forward to Libras. All right, Libras, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give to Libras for new love interests to come in, or a new cycle in their love life whenever they watch this? Spiritual strength, Libras. Clarify spiritual strength with one card. Shift. If you want that big shift in your love life, Libras, here it is. You're being guided to honor yourself by using that spiritual power of meditation to find your spiritual strength and balance here. Because your love life is going to take a totally different direction when you do. Because you've reached the end of the road where you cannot continue. So now you're having to spend time and space to have the strength to do something different now. That way you can inspire higher, raise more of your awareness, to think big if you want different outcomes here, okay? And that clarity, that strength, that balance in general is what's going to give you to aspire higher here in your love life, whether you're single, couple, Libra, okay? All right, what can Libras take away from this reading? One card, please. Find joy and playful connections and let your intuition guide you to deeper understanding, okay? Because joy is really easy to have, and that's what you need to foster, okay? With inside you and in your love life, okay? That's what I get. Clarify dolphins, one card. You can also take away that you're growing through any kind of codependency, Libras, or any addictions that are affecting your romantic life. That's a huge victory. Yippee for Libras. So that's your reading, Libras. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, Libras, you're always welcome, okay? Big hugs. Now let's move on to Scorpios. All right, Scorpios. What guidance can I give to Scorpios for a new love interest to come in or a new cycle in their love life? One card, please. Power of attraction. Clarify power of attraction with one card. Mechanic. All right, Scorpios, you're being guided to connect with your spiritual source and go with the flow of things, because this is what's going to get you to fix your love life, whether you're single or couple. So that way you can there's a requirement of you sacrificing something here. And you not being denial about what the ego is, okay? And that was channeled in for male Scorpios, okay? And for female Scorpios, I got channeled in not sacrificing your self-care regimen, because you're just as important as anybody else. So make sure you're please taking care of yourself, Scorpios, okay, by being consistent with the self-care regimen, okay? Now, what can Scorpios take away from this reading? One card, please. All right, explore the depths of your past to uncover hidden treasures of wisdom and resilience. What's getting channeled in with this, Scorpios, is not repeating the same old things you've done in your past in order to attract people into you. Because if you want a different result, you got to do something different, okay, Scorpios? All right? And that's why you're having to uncover treasure of wisdom and resilience. Having that exploration. So use your spirit power of meditation to do that exploration of your past. Because man, oh man, this is going to break the chains that bind you of being in a cycle. Same old cycle in your love life, okay? Singles and couples, Scorpios. Clarify shipwrecks with one card. You can also take away from this reading, Scorpios, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? That clarity and balance will, okay? All right, and it'll help you release anything of the past, including an ex, okay? Yippee for Scorpios. So Scorpios, that's your reading. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you later, Scorpios. Now, let's move on to Sagittariuses. All right, Sagittariuses, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give to Sagittariuses for a new love interest to come in or a new cycle in their love life whenever they watch this? Ooh, real connection. Nice. Clarify real connection with one card. Offering. All right, so Sagittariuses, you are guided to connect with your spiritual source and your ancestors here by using your spiritual power meditation. This is making a good offering because you calling on your spirit guides and angels for assistance during this time will help you fix and navigate through any kind of uncertainty, because you're going to be granted a lot of clarity here and an upgrade in your perception in your love life, okay? So that's what you're being guided to do. All right, Sagittariuses. Now, what can Sagittariuses take away from this reading? One card, please. Embrace your inner power, Sagittariuses, and let your majestic spirit soar through life's depths. Clarify sea dragons with one card. Also, what you can take away from this reading, Sagittarius, is that your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, whether you're single or couple, when you do this, okay? Because this will help you remain open and learning how to express your love in such a different way, okay? Yippee! So it's always good to ascend out of a situation you once were in, right? Especially if it's been stuck here in your love life. So Sagittarius, that's your reading. Really hope it helps. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you later, okay, Sagittarius? Big hugs. I'm going to move on to Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, let's do the damn thing. What guidance can I give to Capricorns for a new love interest to come in, or a new cycle in their love life whenever they watch this? Spiritual strength, Capricorns. Clarify spiritual strength with one card. Rider. So you're being guided to connect with your spiritual source here. That way you have the strength to get through any kind of obstacles here in your love life, but releasing what no longer serves you, Capricorns, here in your love life. So how are you going to be able to do that? Getting it out on paper. Any conflict, any journaling is going to help you relieve any kind of mental stress, okay? Also, doing a self-care regimen and being consistent with it, Capricorns, will help you replenish your energy and fully charge of what is going to happen next here in your love life, okay? Simple to the point, Capricorns. Big hugs. So, what can Capricorns take away from this reading? One card, please. Embrace the mysteriousnesses of the cosmos and let the vastness of the universe inspire your soul. So you're not giving up, but being inspired to keep on moving forward in such a different way. Now, clarify nebula with one card. What you can also take away, Capricorns, from this reading is you're getting through any kind of separation or abandonment in your love life is what's getting channeled in with the abandonment, okay, with this card. So whatever time apart from people or a partner that has been on the horizon, you're going to get through, okay? Yippee! All right, Capricorns, that's your reading. Really hope it helps. And I'll see you later, Capricorns. You're always welcome, okay? Now let's move on to Aquariuses. All right, Aquariuses, let's do the damn thing. So what guidance can I give to Aquariuses for a new love interest to come in or a new cycle in their love life? One card, please. Ooh, Pathway Beyond. Nice. Clarify Pathway Beyond with one card. Change. Yippee! Hey, Aquariuses, you're being guided to release what no longer serves you now here in your love life. People, places, and things, okay? And breaking the chains that bind you, whether it's from the past or whatever, okay? Because this is getting you to be open to new things here in your love life and that change. Because sometimes you must embody the change you want to see, okay? So make sure after you release what no longer serves you, you create those healthy boundaries and you guard against fear and doubt. And easy does it, okay? One step at a time, okay? That way you don't feel like things are bombarding you, okay? All right. So what can Aquariuses take away from this reading? One card, please. Nurture the garden of your heart, Aquariuses, cultivating seeds of compassion, gratitude, and forgiveness. Clarify underwater gardens with one card. Also, you can take away from this reading, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you to go one step at a time, okay, Aquariuses? Yippee! Especially if you're dealing with any kind of separation with you and others or a romantic situation, okay? So big hugs, Aquariuses. That's your reading. Really hope it helps. Hit the like button and subscribe, and you're always welcome, okay? Big hugs. Now let's move on to Pisces. There's going to be a bonus reading at the end for any zodiac sign, whether you're male or female, okay? So heads up with that. So Pisces is next. All right, Pisces, let's do the damn thing. Good morning, by the way. What guidance can I give to Pisces for a new love interest to come in or a new cycle in their love life whenever they watch this? Ooh, purify desires. Nice. Clarify, purify desires with one card. Change. Gotta love change, right? So you're being guided to break away from old patterns, okay, Pisces, here in your love life, to make room for the new, okay? And welcoming those new opportunities in your love life, okay? Because a change for the better is headed your way, so embrace it. Because you must embody this change if you want to see it, okay? because this is really going to get your make your dreams real here in your love life, because you're managing things different here in your love life. Yippee for Pisces. So what can Pisces take away from this reading? One card, please. Ooh, listen to the whispers of your intuition, Pisces, for it is the voice of your soul guiding you towards your highest good. Yippee! Getting goosebumps in your reading, Pisces. That's a good sign. Everybody and their mama in the spirit realm is a supporting of Pisces. So listen, let's see, clarify serene place with one card. All right, what else you can take away from this reading is your love life is going through an ascension, a higher level of commitment. So you're going to be getting through whatever it is that you're going through. Okay? It's ascending to a higher level of engagement, especially if you releasing things from the past, and especially an ex. For some of you that needed that extra oomph to say, see ya, pass. Big hugs, Pisces. That's your reading. Really hope it helps. And Pisces, don't forget to subscribe and like. You're always welcome, okay? Now let's move on to the bonus reading. This is for any zodiac sign, male and female. Start out with females first, then males. Let's get out the other deck, do some shuffling, and then we'll ask the question, okay? Do some 3 shuffles. All right, bonus reading is up. Females and males. Any kind of zodiac sign. Please give me one card for any female zodiac sign and answer and guidance to whatever they're coming towards me about right now at any point in time. Second card for males too. Last card of the bottom deck is the big picture for male and female zodiac signs. Okay, that need it. All right, females, here's your guidance and your answer for whatever it is, you're coming towards me about at any point in time, okay? Spend some time with yourself in order to uncover what it is that you need to reflect on, okay? Because you're transitioning out of whatever phase you are in. So this is part of the process of growing and becoming, is being able to take that journey moving forward on your own without, let's get channel then, without things oppressing you. Got desert of isolation. Okay? This will give you forward movement, whatever situation you're in. So do your spiritual power of meditation, okay? And then you'll have that clarity to keep on moving forward. Okay? There's your guidance and your answer. Now for our male zodiac signs. This is your guidance and your answer for whatever you're coming towards me about at any point in time. Explore your options and learn from what you can and expand your horizons, okay? Part of your exploring your options is gaining that higher wisdom here in this situation. So you're needing to meditate on what that is, because you get caught up in your head about whatever it is your options are in regards to love and everything else. So in order to aspire higher here is connecting with your spiritual source, that power of meditation, okay? So you gain that higher wisdom. So males and females, here's the big picture to whatever you're coming in to me about at any point in time. This is the big picture. This is getting you to manifest something new in your life, a new cycle, a new profound change. So embrace this change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions, manifesting the new. Okay? Yippee! So now, hopefully, it'll get you unstuck. But what makes it complex is if we not do something different, but we keep on doing the same old bullshit by investing in our mental prison. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, Bay Hugs viewers, that's your bonus reading for males and female zodiac signs. Really hope it helps. Now, let's do an update on what's going on with me and my channel. First, my channel. My next live is going to be on September 16th, 2025 at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All my lives are timeless readings. So whenever you watch it, it is the best time, okay? I do non-zodiac sign and zodiac sign readings. Guaranteed Thursdays and Saturdays at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you subscribe, you will always get those notifications. And I'm always going live, especially on those 2 days. And the third live is always random throughout the week, but it is always going to be a non-zodiac sign reading, especially for September 2025. Now, October is going to look like a different situation because I'm going to be incorporating, instead of that third live, I'll be doing classes. If you want to know what those classes are, subscribe. They're free, okay? And when you subscribe, you get that notification, okay? That simple and that easy. It's for everybody. Now, I already did classes for August 2025, and it's especially for people who are wanting upgrades in and what their gifts are in life, okay? They're for healers, tarot readers, oracle readers, psychics, rune readers, and anybody else that pretty much mixes all divination tools, okay? Giving you upgrades and helping you get to the next level so that way you're helping others and expanding more on your gifts, okay? I'll lose my voice. Anything else you need to know when you subscribe to this channel, everything's free on my channel. If you want something more private, go to www.mysticoraclemary.com. And it makes it simple and easy, where in the description, it tells you what that service does. Okay? I go out on my readings. On these lives, I do general readings, so that way it reaches the public, no matter if you're a zodiac sign or not, okay? In my private readings, I go above and beyond, so that way you can get that forward movement, that healing, everything that you need to keep on moving forward in life, okay? So that's what I do. And so it's been going really good with these new services and I greatly appreciate those who check out and do order from my channel. If you want to donate, just go to my website as well, mysticoraclemary.com. Anything else you need to know? I also provide more healing practices, transformation, forward movement in my community tab on my channel, so that way you always get the answers you need to move forward. I also do movie nights on Fridays and post 3 different kinds of movies, even comedy, stand-up, I mean every little thing, because I love TV shows and movies, but I also love travel, so sometimes I will post things on different things I do. Lately, I've been pretty much going on my walks. I've been talking with friends, neighbors, my community, and that. And I'm especially been researching on different kind of religious beliefs or spiritual paths. Um, it's been two lately, two different ones, and they're almost like polar opposites. Actually, they are polar opposites. Santeria is another one. I didn't know too much of it. The only reason why I stumbled across it because I get to meet on my path. I mean, there's a good portion of Christian Baptists in my community, even Catholic and stuff like that. But this person I stumbled across when I went to my doctor's appointment the other day, and we got to talking about tarot and different stuff, and they were nice enough to be open about their spiritual practices. And so and she was really nice because she ended up printing me out a thing on her spiritual practices. So I'm digesting it, the information slowly, because I even told this person that I met at my doctor's office that when I go into learning about different cultures and their belief systems and all that, I go deep because there's so many different perspectives of it. So I wean out all the bull crap because there's always positive and negatives about everybody's spiritual practices. Um, I'm also researching on, what was it? What was it? Luther 10, probably saying it wrong. Man, but it's another spiritual process. It's looking at a fallen angel and that practice. There's not too much about it unless you start buying copies of their stuff. I notice I'm going to have to do a deeper dive on it, but I got the gist of Jordan Peterson talks about it. So I've been talking about it every once in a while on my channel, like the last live. I still keep on getting like the same stuff that's being regurgitated about it. I was trying to look deep into what their practices are, and like I said, one thing I noticed that as a human being on this planet, all of us are being guided to always accomplish, and that is no matter what kind of spiritual practice you have, is that honoring your free will and other people's free will. And I notice in all these spiritual practices, even the dark ones, like sadism and the branches of that, they're even learning through their spiritual practices, believe it or not, to harness more of their light and moving out of the darkness through their shadow work. And it's very hard, not just for them, but anybody in their belief system, if they don't let go of the ego and they keep on holding on to it. Because I notice in a lot of people that are in their shadow and having to do shadow work is that understanding what their own light really is. So if you're going through, if I had to give someone advice going through any kind of addiction, or in tarot they would call it the devil energy, is that you're needing to do shadow work because you're needing to understand what the light and love, and I'm not saying that hooshy bougie like love and light stuff. I'm saying what your real essence is, connecting with the divine and the light and your love. Because people who are under devil energy, as they would say, or your shadow, you're needing to do that work to uncover why you have chains that bind you. Because no soul wants to be repressed and held down, not even in a kinky way either. Because the soul loves to be free. And that's the best way I can put it for people who are having to do shadow work, especially in having to break free from the chains that bind you. If you have any addiction and codependency on somebody, you're needing to spend time and space with your spiritual source doing your meditation. This is what's going to break you free from a lot of stuff. And it all takes that time and space that you invest with yourself. So that's the best way and the best advice I can give to people who are dealing with their shadow work right now. Because there's a reason why you come to me. It's because I remind you of the things that you're trying to. It's like I'm reminding you what to feel, how to feel in that lack. To be very honest, this is why I'm a mystic oracle healer. I remind people of the very things that we forget. Because when you were born in this existence, you had everything that you need, including that balance. The only difference is you weren't conditioned then, and you're conditioned now, and now you're deconditioning so that way you come right back into wholeness again, at home with inside you. So what better is to do that meditation to bring you back to home into wholeness, okay? What makes it complex is if you keep on doing the same old thing and expect something different. I call it the Mario jumping over the lava effect. If you keep on doing the same thing, you're going to fall back into the lava, okay? So no lava, please, unless it's lava cake and you're enjoying it because, well, guess what? Lava cake, chocolate lava cake is awesome, okay? So if you ever have that moment where you finally like, yeah, I'm not doing the same old bullshit anymore, treat yourself to some chocolate or whatever lava cake you feel to celebrate that victory of not doing the same old bullshit over and over again. Because who wants to keep on going through 20 different I've only met one person that made it pretty damn obvious in his love life that he wanted to do the same old thing and expected different. And he ended up getting over 20 some women pregnant. I was just like, wow. And it was only because he feared so much abandonment in his life. And he was so addicted to every drug, everything, just to numb himself, and still kept on doing the same thing in his love life. Went into hermit mode for a while. And then when he'd come out, summertime, and he'd keep on doing the same old cycle. What's great is the women around him have the protection. And he has the protection away from him now. Because, as we get older and those addictions get heavy, we age. So he doesn't look like the same old person anymore. And yeah, people are getting more wiser to manipulation, So this is my whole point. Don't invest in the same old bullshit cycle, okay? Because you'll always have a new cycle when you do something different. So invest in yourself. That's the first step. Invest in your balance and your self-care regimen. Then you can always have a new beginning whenever you need it, okay? All right, everyone. That's what's going down, is breaking people from cycles now. So, you guys are invited to the next live, and that is September 16th, 2025 at 6 a.m. So I hope to see you there. I'm going to close out with the mantra, so please enjoy your journey, okay? Asitoma Sadgamaya Namasoma Jyotigamaya Rityarman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Have an awesome weekend, or whenever you watch this. Timestamps will be down below in the description box and comment area once this live is done. And I'll see you later now. Okay? Bye.